All right, what is C-Mail?
C-Mail is this really cool new photo sharing app that adds like a level of intimacy with the ability to kind of add a voice recording or a sound recording onto your photo.
And it's kind of cool because we actually know it's coming from the celebrity and it's not somebody like publicist or manager behind the scenes.
Yeah, it's nice to know the authenticity of it because it's the person's voice, and it's I think it's pretty hard to impersonate somebody else's voice.
Unless it's like, I can't even, a Jersey Shore person. And what was it about C-Mail that was of interest to you? Why did you cling on to C-Mail?
Well, there's a couple things. First off, I really like the level of intimacy that it allows you to kind of share with the photos. I'm also friends with the co-creator, one of the co-creators of it.
Cool.
Who I met in Vancouver through a mutual friend of ours, and a couple years ago I had no social media, anything. I didn't have Facebook, I didn't have Twitter, I didn't have anything, and Kent actually really basically hooked me up with all of it and like made me kind of tech literate. And he also was letting me know that he had this really cool thing coming up that he wanted to talk to me about, and we just kind of kept in contact, and now we're buddies now, so it works out really nicely.
Cool. And have you seen something specifically on C-Mail that was of interest to you, like a cool photo of like the Grand Canyon or something?
There's a lot of cool stuff I've seen on C-Mail. Kent was at a Black Eyed Peas concert a few days ago, and showed me a little C-Mail from that, like the concert and the vibe of that. I have another friend who sent me a C-Mail about like the evolution of his hairstyles since he's been, he sent me one where he's got a straight up bleach blonde, slim shady, like full-on hairdo right after he graduated high school. It's fun with stuff like that because you can it's nice to be able to kind of like share those kind of moments.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing with Instagram and even MySpace. You could introduce yourself to new people through those social media networks. Is C-Mail something where it is kind of a Facebook where it's your core group of friends, or do you feel like you can meet new people and get to know people in a deeper way through C-Mail?
One of the really cool things about C-Mail is that they've integrated both of those. You can do C-Mails directly to, like you and I could send each other C-Mails that would just like kind of like a text message almost, that would just be to your friends or to your parents or whatever it is. And then at the same time you can also choose which ones you want to post to, Twitter, Facebook. It's integrated with all those kind of sites, so it's the best of both worlds.
Awesome. And what is something that you've posted on C-Mail recently?
I'm working on a show called Shameless right now, and we recently did our trip to Chicago to shoot some stuff, some exterior shots, and I got to go check out Wrigley Field for the first time. The Cubs were playing, and yeah, they have these big walk-ups across the street from the field that these people have turned into, people who own these buildings have turned into like bar / restaurant / extra seats, and we got to go all the way up to the top with some of the cast and send some C-Mails out from there.
How fun.
Yeah.
And what is your favorite app and why? And it can be C-Mail or it can be something else.
I think my favorite app right now is probably, it sounds kind of simple, but it's probably Swipe. It just makes my life so easy, and I'm a terrible speller, so it takes care of that for me. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoy Swipe.
Awesome. And now I'm going to ask you some fun Halloween questions. Is that cool, Leo? All right. What was your favorite Halloween memory?
My favorite Halloween memory? I mean, I think my favorite Halloween memory would be, being a really young kid, and my mom used to go just crazy with the costumes, and so I had some really great costumes, and they would take me around the neighborhood. I grew up in Vancouver, Canada, so we had a great Halloween neighborhood where there was some houses that every year just went to town, and I got to do the whole dress-up thing, and my little sister would come out, and we'd have huge stacks of candy afterwards. One of my favorite memories is actually getting into my dad's van like a couple weeks after Halloween, and just seeing like a little Mars bar wrapper in my dad's seat. He'd totally been jacking my stash, and I like, can you believe that? My own
Rude.
father is jacking my Mars bars.
That is so rude.
No good.
That is hilarious. Do you remember any of your costumes growing up? Do you have a favorite?
I'm gonna go with either Robin Hood or Sinbad. Those are my two. Those are my two favorite costumes, I think.
Oh, that's hilarious. Do you have a favorite scary movie?
I'm terrified of most movies. The Ring really freaked me out. The Ring is a very, very scary movie. A lesser known one is something called Session 9. Not many people have heard of it. It's really, really just creepy. Super creepy. Yeah, check those out.
Oh, I'm too afraid to check those out. Were you ever afraid of the dark?
I'm still afraid of the dark. No, I didn't have a big thing with the dark, but yeah.
Any plans for this Halloween?
I don't know. I think I don't have a lot of plans that revolve anything more than like a week from now, because I'm insanely disorganized, basically, and I can't organize my life past that.
Do you have a favorite vampire of all time?
You gotta go with Dracula. You gotta go with Dracula. For favorite vampire of all time, you gotta go with like the godfather of Dracula, vampires, yeah.
I would have to say that mine is Count from Sesame Street. Sorry that we disagree.
That's another good one. That's a solid rebuttal. I like it.
What's more intimidating or scary, a zombie, a werewolf, or a vampire?
I'm gonna go with werewolf because there's no control.
Oh yeah,
I don't
that's
have any control over what's going on.
terrifying. Are you Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Don't like werewolves. I can't be on the werewolf team. I'm a vampire.
That's true.
Team Edward. I gotta be Team Edward.
I like your style. And speaking of which, are you allowed to tell us anything? Can you tell us about your character, or what can you tell us about Breaking Dawn?
Yeah, I can tell you a little bit about Breaking Dawn.
Awesome.
First off, it's gonna be awesome.
Duh.
There's some really cool things that they have coming up. Bill Condon is just great, and I think people are going to be really, really happy about it. It expands. My favorite thing about the last movie and the last book actually is just that it expands the Twilight world so much. Like, you get to see all the new characters and how, there's vampires all over the world. Like, there's the Amazonians, and I'm a Romanian vampire, and it really blows the world out in a really cool way. So yeah, I think people are going to be really, really happy with it.
And what can you tell us about your character? Because it is cool, because you do get a backstory and all that fun stuff.
I play a really fun character. I play Vladimir, and he's one of the only two remaining Romanian vampires, because the Volturi came in and killed all of our coven. We used to kind of be like the leaders of the vampire world, and then we got dethroned, and we've been seeking revenge ever since. So we're not happy.
You're about to tear it up.
But we're looking for some revenge.
I love it. I love it. And if I could just have you look at the camera and say, "Hey guys, this is Noel Fisher, and you're watching FalalaTV."
Hey guys, this is. Let me try that again.
Rewind.
Hey guys, I'm Noel Fisher, and you're watching FalalaTV.
Boom.
Boom.
And that's it.
I like your style, sir.